Hi everyone. Boy, look at this. I've got a few clips. This is a compilation of 5 or 6 different clips of the sky at different days and different times of the year. And this is what we have above our heads. Now, this didn't exist when I was a kid. Sure, planes did do contrails, but here's a mixture of contrails and chemtrails, and we don't have to argue about it anymore. There are patents that prove that these things exist, and since the 1970s they've been cloud seeding, and the Army's been doing all kinds of things which they call it chaff, where they send particles for their military purposes and so on. They also used a product in Iraq where it was actually to calm the people down, apparently, and if they're able to send stuff over our heads and change either the weather or for whatever agenda they have. I mean, I'm not theorizing that there are things out there that right now are going on purposely to harm us, but there's a lot of extreme things going on. Whether it's chemtrails or not, they are creating a barrier between us and the sun by whiting out the sun. And so regardless of it being chemtrails or contrails, it has to stop because it's slowly killing us. We're not getting enough vitamin D, and our soil's not getting enough sunlight, and therefore we're slowly depleting the natural aspects of sunlight that we absolutely need. So we have to wake up. And at least I know people are starting to wake up. They're starting to talk about it. I'll show you in a clip. There's even a few clips here, and if you explore this on YouTube or the internet, you'll see that there's actually lawsuits going on where the government and governments are being sued. I think Canada was the first one with a class action suit against the government to get to the bottom of this problem with these chemtrails. So I'd like it if you actually got more active in some way. Share this. It's worth sharing. I think that instead of sharing what salad you had today on your Facebook, why not share something that might make a change and might make a difference? Now, I also think that creating this barrier, if it's not taken care of soon, and I'm sure most of you see the weather all over the planet, and it's we're being accused as citizens that are affecting this. So we have to stop with our heads down in the sand and get up and look at the sky once in a while and be a little more observant. Otherwise, the next generation is going to pay for that. Remember, if there are lawsuits going on, encourage them to go through with these lawsuits. Encourage them to make it so that it's uncomfortable and awkward for them to continue spraying us like cockroaches. We are not cockroaches. We share this planet, and we got to get up and do something about it. That's basically what I want to tell you guys. And the rest is going to be up to all of us as a society, as a human race, to kind of get our heads out of the sand and say, well, it's up to us to do something. And it is, because nobody's going to do it for us. I'm doing as much as I can, but they've drained me in different ways to the point where I need a bit of help. And I need you guys. Thank you.
Hi friends, thought I'd show you. This is called a selfie with a beautiful chemtrail sky. Can you see that behind me?
On one of my next clips coming up, I'm not talking about on this particular segment. I'm talking about another segment, another published video that I'm going to be releasing shortly. It's going to also show how our sky is being affected. I don't know if you've noticed this, but if you take the time to look up at the sky, you're going to see that there are rainbows in our sky, in the clouds, that we have never had in the past, and I've never noticed them. And there's always going to be these people that are giving things names, and then as soon as they've given it a title or a name, they've almost removed the importance of it being a unique anomaly that we're going through. So I hope you enjoy this video clip and it becomes something that makes you a little bit more self-conscious of what's going on around you, above your head. So once in a while, instead of glancing always down at your cell phone or your tablets, look up at the sky, see what's going on. I mean, it's your air too. So I'm looking forward to releasing that next clip and getting your feedback. So please take the time to subscribe, take the time to share, and maybe as a community we'll all end up going somewhere with this on a more constructive level. Thank you so much for tuning in. Without you guys, I don't think we're going to move forward very much. So please share this stuff. And like I said, I'll say it again, take your head out of the sand and become part of society. Don't let them turn you into sheep. It's time for the sheep to realize, first of all, that you're not sheep, and be a little bit more like a wolf. Thank you so much from Montreal. Wolf Tieselman, the Wolfman of Montreal. Thank you.